Howdy folks, welcome to Weird Al's favorite episode. Yep, episode 27, exactly. So anyway, we're going to continue on our mission here. And so I've got the controls up here, so why don't we just get moving here. We're going to put on our reverser here. And I believe I have everything hooked up. There we go. Yep, it looks like it's all hooked up. Oh, I need to actually get on the train too, don't I? Alright, we'll get this going so we can get on the train. Here, let's close this off for a second so we can jump on here. If it'll let us, right? There we go. Okay, so I'm going to stand here. There we go. See if we can watch our train going. And yeah, let's bring this back up so we can get these a little cleaned up here. So what we can do is we can squish this down. There we go. We can see our current speed if we bring this down just a little bit. There we go. Alright, so we do need to watch our speed, make sure that we don't overspeed and run off the tracks and all that, because we do have a some downhill on here and everything, so we don't want to go full crazy on that. So I want to show you here where we're at too. So let's go zoom out a little bit here. So we're here. And as you see, we're about right here, and we started here, so we came down to here, and then we need to go the rest of the way down here. And I think we come down here and then go up this. So it looks like we're about halfway. Yeah, maybe even a little bit more than halfway. But yeah, that's cool. All right, so we're gonna basically get this thing as small as we can, if I can. Oh, I need to do it this way. There we go. That's as small as it goes, so we can get it out of the way. Could probably even put it behind that one. Yeah, there we go. We put it behind that one so we don't even have to see it. Alright, cool. And then I could even go back to the cheats and... Yeah, why don't we do that? Why don't we go back to the... Here. Whoops. It's going to do that. Alright. I need to, yeah. I need to make this bigger again. Alright, let's go like this. We're going to have fun with this, aren't we? Alright. Nope. There we go. Cheats. Alright, so we're going to enable flying. We're going to go like this. Close this back up. So we can do that. And then we need to... Yeah, see, we're going at 11. That's cool. 11's cool. And then what we can do is we can go like this. And this. Why is it? It's not letting me. Is it going to let me do it? Nope. Okay. So we need to go like this. Oh yeah, it is keeping me along with the train, isn't it? There we go. Alright, I just wanted to make sure that it would keep me moving along with it. So we can watch from up here again. There we go. Now we can see the whole thing. Alright, and then we just need to bring this up so that we can keep an eye on our speed and see what we're doing here. And we can even do that too. Alright. Yeah, we're getting some... Oh, you know what? I need to do that. There we go. Now they'll all move. I was only using the Heisler. The Heisler was doing all that work. That would be why we were losing some speed. Alright, cool. Let's see what's ahead of us, too. Let's see what we've got coming up this way. We've got another river crossing. Another couple river crossings. Yeah, you can see it from here. That's cool. That's pretty cool. Alright, we need to see if we're going to make it through this. Look at that. Are we going to make it through that? I think maybe we should get down there and watch. What do you think? See, it shows the tracks. So we'll see if it'll let me. I don't know. We're going to find out. I think it'll get past here. Yeah, it's not bouncing off or anything. Cool. Nope, it's not bouncing off. No, the cars aren't low enough. It's perfect. Perfect. All right, so we can go back up. Let's go back up here. There we go. Nice. And then let's bring up our thing just so we don't overspeed. Now, see, the river is going against us. If you look at the river, here, let me click on that. If you look at the river is going this way. We're going the opposite direction of the river, so we should be going uphill, which makes sense with our 12 speed, too. Because if we were going downhill, our speed would be going up or, yeah, or maxed out or whatever. So anyway, yeah, let's see if we can get a little bit better look here. Cool. You know what? I can do this, and then I can actually look around. As long as I don't click on the thing, I can look around. And then we're going to go this way. Yeah, we're almost done with the valley, and then we're going to go up the other thing. Cool. And so it is all uphill from here. I can tell you that much. It's all going to be uphill from here, so we don't even need this screen on because we're not going to overspeed. If anything, we're going to end up not going fast enough or whatever. So, but it looks like our train is still intact. I can even put. You can't see it, but on the other monitor, I can put up the full screen thing. But I'll leave this up so that we can see our 12.5. You can watch the speed along with me, and we can see how this is going to go. I don't know if I can turn on all 3 bells. I should try to do that. Once we get up this thing, I'm going to try to put all 3 bells on and see what happens. Go bells to the wall. Bells to the well? All right. Well, it's flattening out because we're picking up some speed here. Yeah, we did have some level ground. I remember when we got to the bottom of this, we did have some level ground. So, we'll see. We just got to watch for speed slowdowns and skips and that kind of stuff because there may be some sneaky parts on here that I didn't catch or something. 13.5. 11, 10. Wow, that really suddenly dropped a lot of speed, didn't it? We must be hitting the hill again. Yeah, I think it's right before that curve when it starts going uphill. Okay. Cool. And let's see if we can see our... Can we see the coal mine from here? It's right up here, isn't it? It's right up there. I think. I know we go right underneath it. Oh, maybe it's up here. I think we're pointing at it now. Like right up there. I think that's where it is. So let's see how our train's doing. 13.9, 14. Yeah, so we've got a few flat spots here. Cool. Huh. Okay. We're gonna back off the regulator here. Let's see what it does. Okay, it's losing speed if I back off it, so we're not going downhill. We're just on a level. I think we're on level ground here. Okay, cool. We're not gonna hit that tree, are we? The tree looks really close, doesn't it? The tree looks a little dangerously close. We're going to have to make a note of that and go, oh, yeah, it is. Whoops. All right. Yeah, that's a slight problem. Let's see, how many cars did we lose? Are you braking? Is it braking? Oh, it's not on there. It's not attached to there. Okay, let's get down here. Get back here. All right. Can we hit F? Can we hit F? There we go. All right. Brake. All right. We're going to... We're going to leave this one here for a minute. I think it takes fly mode off. Yeah, good. It takes fly mode off if you do that. Definitely need to get rid of that tree. Before we do anything else, we're going to get rid of this. We're going to turn that off too. All right. Brake. Regulator 0. All right. And then we'll get this. Brake. Regulator 0. Okay. As if I need to blow the whistle. Okay. So where was that? Is that this? That's this tree right here. We're going to get rid of this tree. Because that's a slight problem. Just a little bit. And do we have any more that are close over here? Not super close. Okay, so we're going to start putting things back on the track up this way. We're going to put the brake on for this. I think we'll just re-rail it. I could reload it and run the train back to this point, but I think this was well-earned. This was a well-earned re-rail, so yeah, we're going to go like... Oh, I didn't click it. I didn't successfully click it. There. Okay, so we want to put the tender here. And apparently I had logs. Apparently I had a log on me. All right, we're going to put the tender there. We're going to hook up a pin on it. And then we're going to go like this. There we go. We're going to put this on here. Whoops. We need to reverse it. There we go. All right. So this one, we're going to put our fuel back in here too. We definitely need to fuel these things back up. They go through a lot of fuel going up those hills. Okay. And then we're going to very gently. Huh. We're on a slight downhill because everything's on 0. Either that or when you re-rail it, it doesn't get rid of momentum that it had. I mean, that's possible too. It might do something like that. All right. Okay, so we're going to put a pin on that one. I think that's what we had to do that way. Because if you recall, you know what I need to do too? Before we do this. I need to put the brakes on these. Whichever one is on the front here. This one. We're going to put some brakes on here. Just so that we don't have any disasters going that way. All right. Let's get this back on. There we go. And we're going to pull that forward just a little bit. Put the logs back in too. There we go. All right. Let's go forward. There we go. And then we need to remember to turn it back off once we do this. All right. And we'll turn it back off. Here, let's go up here. Turn the regulator off. All right, let's get our Glenbrook up here. Let's see. I think we need to put, yeah, we need to put that on. Okay. Wow, it went a ways, didn't it? All right. And we don't have stuff to put in it. Okay. Let's go like this. Didn't help that I was going like ridiculous warp speed here too. As we did that. This thing cruises. When it's by itself on level ground, it goes fast. It's got some acceleration. I almost feel like I should take out all the trees that are between me and the river just so you can get a better view of the river. But I don't want to spend the time doing it. Alright. Almost there. There we go. Go like this. Okay. So, we've got reverser, forward. Okay. Cool. What happens if we hit all 3 bells? I want to try it. Bell. I think it turns off. I think the bell turns off when you get out of the train. Let me see. No, I'm hearing all 3 of them. Yep. Okay. Cool. All right, so we need to start putting this stuff back together. So we're going to go like this. And it didn't let me click it. There we go. All right. And we need to do this real quick before it rolls up there. Awesome. It's actually perfect that it's on a little bit of a downhill here. Can we get that one? All right, and we're gonna go like this. Need to just put those on before. Okay, and then we're gonna move these up. Whoops. Right there. And there. Yeah, we need to move these up before we put any more on. Okay. So we're gonna go like, let me see, I can do this and break 0, reverser. Is it gonna go? Yeah, it looks like it's, yep, it's synchronized with them. Good. No, it's not. I think I'm gonna have to pull this one back up. There it goes. Maybe it's gonna do it now. There we go. All right. Then we'll bring the brakes up. All right, yeah, I think we need to reestablish our, whoops. We need to reestablish this screen here. So we're gonna do this, Heisler open controls. There we go. All right, we'll put it over on this corner for now. I think. Yep, okay. So, that one's stopped. Get the next thing. Rerail. Because I think we've got a car up here that needs to be dealt with. There we go. Yeah, we've got a car in the middle. It kind of squished from the momentum and stuff. So we'll see what we can get to happen here. Oh wow, yeah, there's like 4 or 5 of them. Okay, so we're gonna have to put on some brakes here. Put on a couple cars worth of brakes. There we go. Okay, let's check the back here. Make sure that nothing else came flying off. Nope, it's all good. Okay. Everything else is fine there, so we just got a few of these. Okay, so we're gonna grab this one here. Rerail, hopper, and we'll get up here if we can. It should let me drop it in here. There we go. All right. And that one's gonna go. Okay. And then this one, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 of them that we should be able to move if we disconnect that. And I think if we turn the brakes off, we should be able to move these. So brakes, brakes. Let's check the next one. I think these are together too. Yeah, these are the 2 I turned on. Okay, so if we put a thingy here, those should roll up to it. This one's connected. There we go. Oh, that's cool. It shows on the little screen, the little control screen. It shows when they're touching each other but not hooked up. The pin's not in. It's red. So that's pretty cool. All right. Get this one. And then we're going to see if we can get this one too. There we go. Put this in. And put that in. And I think we're going to have to pull this forward to get enough room. No, it looks like we'll be able to do this. Okay, see if we can get it to happen. Re-rail. This one. Perfect. All right, let's get that in there. Nice. Okay. And then that one is ready to go. So if we just take the brakes off of here, it should... Wow. Oh, it's just that one. Okay. I do need to take the rest of the brakes off because this isn't going to all roll. It's just the one rolled. Okay. So that and that. And then I think that was it, right? Yep. Okay. So let's see where we are here. We need to hook up that one. And I think that's everybody. I think everybody's hooked up. They look like it on the thing. So what we're going to do is we're going to stand on the back end and get this thing moving forward. And I'm going to save too before before we continue. I am going to save slot 2. All right. Okay, so let's open up our controls and let's see what we can do here. Take the brakes off. See if it'll pull us. Oh yeah, perfect. That's definitely moving us. All right, we're gonna leave the regulator down a little bit here for a minute so that we can go up and scout and make sure there's nothing else dangerous up here, up ahead. All right, we can stand. Whoops, stand up on the Glenbrook. There we go. And then we're going to do the same old deal, I think, where we keep an eye out here. I think maybe we'll try this. We're going to open these windows. Huh, it opens all of them. There. Oh, that's cool. All right, and then we're going to keep an eye out the windows here. Nope, we can't see that way. Okay. Keep an eye out the windows here. Go check out this window. It almost looked like that tree was in the middle of the track, but it's hard to see from here. They do. They look like they're in the middle of the track, but I know I cleared these tracks. I know I cleared these tracks. Because we went through all these, although I missed the one, so who knows. I think that was the part where I rebuilt it, though. Okay, we should probably slow down just a little bit here. Nah, let's just go. Let's just go full speed. See what happens here. All right, we're gonna go full speed. I need to make sure that I've got firewood on this one. Do that. There we go. All right, one more. You gotta click twice to pick up a log. I'm not picking... Yeah, I am picking them up. Okay. All right, let's see what we've got. Oops. Nice. See, we've got another section here where we're gonna want to be paranoid. We made the other one, but that's a little bit steeper. So let's see. We'll see where the collision box is. We just made it. The little cylinder just made it. And let's go this way. Go look this way. Nope, nothing's flying off the tracks. That's a good sign. Alright, let's look this way again. Check out the other window. That's cool. Okay, let's check our fuel and stuff too here real quick. We're going to check out Fuel 47, fuel 68, fuel 59. Okay. So that's going to be the one that needs to go first, but it's not too bad. All right, let's go back to the Heisler. We'll put it up here. Get our map out of the way. We could even do this, couldn't we? There. That way when we close that, our map is still visible. All right, this is another potential area of concern. We'll see what happens. We're starting to slow down too, so there's that. But yeah, hopefully there's no rocks on the track. Oh man, I saw some rocks, but it doesn't look like they were on the track. They were right next to it. Some of those things are scary now. All right, let's go like this. Go look out the other side. Nice. Let's see what's behind us. Yep, we're still doing okay. We're still going about 12. So it looks like we'll be maintaining this speed all the way up the hill. And let's put this back just in case we need to panic, hit the stops, right? That stuff is scary. Alright, close this. There. You can see. And then we've got basically up there, right up there is the pass that we did on the last map that we had. Remember when we went up the pass to get down to the refinery and the oil field and all that stuff. The ironworks, I think, is what it was. But yeah, that's what that is. So this is basically taking the downhill instead of the uphill. Is what we did here. So this territory should start looking more and more familiar as we get closer and closer to where we were at this, where we will be at the same elevation that we were on the way up. Although I guess it won't quite look as familiar because we were trying to climb up the walls and making a lot of bridges and stuff too. And the trees were different. These trees do make it look a little different. Okay, there's our landmark over there, the waterfall. Or would that be a watermark? Let's go look over on this side. Cool. And I think we'll go back to our... I think we can go back to our flying view here in a second. See if we can get that. Nope. Cheats. Flying. There we go. Let's go like this. Take that off. And we're going to go like this. Is that going downhill? Oh, that's going downhill. We're gonna take off the regulator here. Because that really looks like it's going downhill, doesn't it? Alright. Let's go like this. We're going to watch from over here. Because, yeah, that looks like it's going to go... It's going to roll pretty good. Now we need to watch that section right there, too. This section down here. Alright, let's see what our speed is. 4.4. Okay, it is. It's not enough of a hill that it would keep us going, so maybe it isn't. Maybe it was just maybe it was just an imaginary hill. Alright. Bring our speed back up. See how all our cars are doing back there. Let's come up this way. See if we can see our cars. Look at that. We go right through the bay, and then we're almost there. It's still... I like this train, though. I like this length. It's fun for going up these mountain passes. Alright, we're going to back way out here so we can see the whole thing going through this. We'll take the player off here. Oh, that is so cool. That's really neat. Somebody thanked me for... Whoa, did my engine broke free. My engine broke free. Come on, get out of here. And I need to do this. We're going to go like this. Yeah. It totally just broke off the chains, or the pins. Ah, come on. Can we get in there? There. Alright, we need to let off the regulator. Not sure what happened there. Did my tender just disappear? There's no tender. Where's the tender? I think the tender disappeared. Okay. We're going to have to find it. Okay, this is going to need... Whoops. Nope, that we need to just turn off the regulator. Alright. Oh, man, it looks like the whole thing broke free. Okay. Everybody turn off brakes. Yeah. Turn off brakes. 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 Regulator 0. There we go. Alright, we're going to have to stop everybody. These guys are stopped. This thing is going to roll way downhill. I don't know what happened there. It's like all the pins just broke because we were too far away or something. What was up with that? Alright. Oh man, it went a ways before we caught it, didn't it? Okay. Alright, we're just going to have to do this. Let's go like this. Open controls. And we're going to hit the brakes on everything. Go. Go. Brakes. 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 Yep. Where are we at? We're 33 minutes. Okay. We've got some time. We've been doing long episodes. So. Did I maybe leave some brakes on something? And it was dragging? And it pulled free? Is that possible? Of course, I'm driving. It's possible. Right? Okay. Make sure we've got all the rest of them on there. Yeah, it looks like all the rest of them are on there. Let's zoom out. I don't see any other runaway cars down here. Okay. So, we need to come back out of here. That's ridiculous. Okay. We're going to go like that. And we need to come back up here. We need to get all of our stuff put in. We got time. This is what's going to make our episode, because our episodes have been like 50 minutes, 45, 50 minutes, something like that on average. So I guess this will give us that. All right, let's see if we can get in here. That would be why the Heisler didn't have any problem pulling everything, why it suddenly started going really fast. Okay. Get all of our fuel back in. Should we leave this one up here? I almost feel like we should leave this one up here. Yeah, let's see if we can do that. Let's see if we can get away with leaving that one up there. Okay, so what we need to do is get this back that way. Do we have any brakes on any of these? We should look on the map. Okay, so let's go on the map. We need to do the Heisler, open controls, brakes. Okay, no, we don't have any brakes on these. So we're going to come back. We need to go back past the other thing. So let's get the map out of the way here. Let's go like this. We'll just control it like this because it should be able to do everything it needs to do with its own brakes. That's fine. If I do that, yeah, it will put on the brakes. Okay, good. I don't know if it will apply the other one's brakes or not, but I think the Heisler by itself should have enough brakes to stop these 4. So that shouldn't be an issue. I just need to see if I need to get past this hopper or what. Or not hopper, yeah, not the hopper, the other thing. Tender. I don't know if we need to re-rail it to get past it. Yeah, we will. Okay. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to re-rail this thing in front of everything. Re-rail. Brakes on. Brake is on 100%. I'll bet that's why it pulled off, because the brakes were on. Okay. Let me see. We need to do this. We need to go the other way, and then we need to add a pin on there. Is this the right way? No, it's backwards. Okay. Re-rail one more time. And we need to flip it around. All right. There we go. All right, and the brake is off, right? The brake is off. Okay. We should be good here. Throw a couple more into this. Whoops, into this. I think these 2 are enough to pull the whole train up. We'll see. All right, so we're going to go like this. And then we're just going to let it roll. Let it roll. Yeah, it popped off right over here. It's pretty much about as sharp and steep as it gets, right? That's where the most tension would be, so it makes sense. That's where you would get the strongest tension. Is that corner so sharp that the corner is so sharp that the cars don't even want to go around it, or what? Or is there something on the track here that's blocking everything? All right, let's see if the brakes are on. Let me see. Let me check the other engine. I want to see if the brakes are on this one. Nope, the brakes are not on. Okay, so something's hanging up here. See what's going on. Maybe we have some track that's going just slightly into the ground or something. We have wheels there. We have wheels on tracks there. We have wheels off the tracks there. Yeah, I think, I don't know, let's look on this side too and see. Is that just a reflection? That's just a reflection on the rail. Okay. It kind of does look like it's going underneath the ground right here, doesn't it? I think it is. Okay, so we're going to have to change this. All right, let's jump in the Heisler. We'll back this up, and we'll see if we can get this to do better. Just a little bit more. I need to figure out where that piece of track, where it starts and ends. But it looks like that's what's going to be our issue. So we'll get this backed up and connected, and then we'll see if we can fix that. Because it won't let me make it too sharp, so it can't be that. Right? It won't let me make the curve more than a certain amount, because it'll just refuse to put the track down. So it can't be that. But that would explain why the thing came off between that and having the brakes on and stuff. So we'll get this going back down there. Alright, and we want to hit the brakes before we get all the way there because we want to make sure that we have a pin on here. And we'll just leave it down here so that we have room. You can stop completely. There you go. Alright, let's see, make sure we have, yes, we have a pin on that one. We don't have a pin on this one, because that's the other trick you run into is if you have the pin on both of them, then you can't, you can't do it. Okay. Get a little bit of movement here. All right. That looks like that should be sufficient to get us there. All right, cool. So we're going to leave these. We're going to turn off. We're going to turn on the brakes, turn off the regulator. All right. This one should be turned off also. Yes. Okay. We're fine and it's not moving. All right. So what we need to do is we need to find out where this section of track here, see, it like goes into the ground, I think, on this side. Is it right up here? Yeah, there's somewhere that it sticks though. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to demolish rails. Let me save this. Save game. Continue. Okay, so we're going to demolish this section right here. Whatever that's connected to. And that one goes up to here. Okay. And we're going to demolish this one section here. Oh, there's a tiny little section there too. Okay, and then we're going to try this one. Okay, so what we need to do is this piece needs to connect to that piece down there. And so I think we're going to start here and try to go as wide as we can. See, we did down here. We went pretty wide down here, so we need to try to stay wide on our turn here. So let's go like this. And then we need to go like this. Is this going to do that weird loopy thing? Because I'm connecting it on the wrong end. Yeah, it is. Okay. So I guess we need to run it from the other end to come down here. But we need to get as wide as we can on this. So we're going to go over this way. We're going to bring this over. We're going to leave this like this. We want to get it close to the ground, not completely in it. See if we can do that. And then let's see what happens if we connect this. Where do we get? Where does it put it? We are well above the ground now. Oh yeah, that's much better. Much better. Okay, so should we try coming up with the other one, or should we try going down with the Glenbrook, right? I think we probably should. Yeah, let's come down with the Glenbrook. And then we can come back up the hill. That way we'll have everything all connected. So that just needs to... Okay. Do we have any logs on us? Nope, we don't. Okay. All right, let's do this. Brake, reverser. All right, let's do it. We're going to go full speed. I don't know how fast that is, so we do need to take it easy on because this thing will actually go faster than, you know, 16, especially on a downhill, I think. But this should be a good speed. It's still wobbling around a track and everything, so it should be a good test. They're over the bridge. I mean, if we're going to knock something off the track, now's the time to do it, right? If we're going to find a defect in the track where everything falls off, this is where you want it to happen, not with the 30-car train, right? Is this our third re-rail now? Yeah, that's a pretty sharp corner there. That one does come down the middle wheels come off the rails on that one. Oh yeah, that's much better. Much better. Okay, and then we do need to hit some brakes here. Oh, we're not that close. I thought it was right around this corner. I guess it's one more corner. I keep thinking this is going to be like the Eureka, but I think this one is. I think this one is faster. What just happened? Wow. That was freaky. Okay. So, we'll hit some brake here, and then we need to make sure that the tongue is out on that. Not sure why it keeps doing that. Yep, it's out. Okay. There. Yeah, that's weird. That's the internal view too. Huh. I know somebody had reported a bug like that. Let's see. There we go. I think somebody had reported a bug like that the view was doing that kind of thing. The internal view was going underneath the train or something. I guess that's what that is. Okay. We'll get this all hooked up and then we'll save the game. There we go. All right. Did we pick up any? There we go. Cool. Okay, so we need to once again bring up our controls and let's see, synchronize everybody. There we go. Whoops. Oh, you know what we need to do too? Is we need to go through all these cars and turn off the brakes. So let's start at the back end here. There we go. So I'll show you if you can see on the screen up here. See if you can see it nice and clearly. But you should be able to see those turning off when the brakes are turned off. There's a red outline that disappears. So, and maybe you can see it, maybe you can't. Depends on how well the YouTube compression works and what quality level you're at. But there we go. It'd be nice if you could sync all the brakes. Did I mention that last time? When you have this many cars. Maybe even make it so that there's a little bit of a delay, you know, for realism's sake or whatever. Say you have only one person working the brakes for every, 5 or 6 cars or something like that. Maybe even make that configurable. So that way it's like this and then 3 seconds later, 3 seconds later, 3 seconds later, Okay. All right, we got everything. We have everything. Let's get this back. Put this back. And let's do it. No, we're going backwards. Wrong way. Hit our brakes. There we go. There we go. All right. We're gonna take it easy here. and not go a zillion miles an hour. I don't know what that is in metric. But yeah, we're going to try taking it easy here. Did we still... We still have a... Okay, we have a disconnect again. Great. Alright. Brakes. Let's see what we've got. What broke off. These broke off again. Open controls. Brakes. It showed them connected. I think it's probably because I whipped the... I did a crack the whip with them. Okay. Alright, we're going to go back. Brakes. Okay. Let's go like this, and we need to move this one backwards. So let's get this back here. And get this over there. Okay, so we need to go backwards again. Enough of this going backwards stuff. Nope, something came off. Why? Why is all this... Oh man, they're all... Alright. Well, you know what? We're not going to have time to make it. So, yeah, that's going to be it for episode 27. I'm going to put this back together. I think you've had enough of that. There's not something here that's blocking them, right? But yeah, I'm gonna put it back together. I think it's just because the one was off the thing. Yeah, we're gonna put everything back together, and I will meet you in episode 28, and we'll actually get to the top of the hill. For real. Later.